You walk into a room and everybody wants to be your friend. They all need to get that little bit closer because maybe some of what makes you so remarkable will rub off on them. Hello, I'm Chris T, and today's discussion is charisma. How is it that some people are so remarkably appealing? And how can we be as they? Well, the understanding begins with words, of course. Charisma is actually an amalgamation of three ancient words. Char, which means honorable, ism, which means aligned with, and which means many or much. Charisma is aligned with many aspects of goodness or with much goodness. Well, I think we can all agree that if we look at charismatic people, we see tremendous goodness within them. They are, to a great extent, the embodiment of what we would be. Wow, isn't that interesting? The word defines exactly what makes those people so attractive. Now, what's interesting about this is we've been taught that if we want to be charismatic people, we need to live a moral and ethical life. And you've got to do good. You've got to always do good. Yeah? But you don't have to make it such a big deal. It's easy to do. Well, it starts with the fact that everything that is honorable is good, isn't it? I mean, if somebody's going out there and they're fighting the bad all over the place, well, there's a lot of battle around them. And they're doing a lot of damage. So that is not exactly charismatic. Charismatic people, well, they look for the good. They make it more. And if there's something that is absent with regard to the goodness or relatively absent, well, they find ways to complete the goodness instead of fighting that which they deem to be bad. Well, that is a very attractive way to achieve success. As a result of this, charismatic people are typically very successful in life. And what's also interesting is they experience a lot of love. You see, love is wholesome relation, or the whole sum of relation, if you want. And we can only move into relation with the goodness. So if we're finding and fostering the good, you can bet we're experiencing a tremendous degree of love. The wholeness of love within us is huge. So we're always smiling, we're always happy, we're having a great time, because life is a great time. Now, that is an ethical life. Why? Well, because eth is, as in ethos, love. Ethos and ethics both refer to love, and ethics are all that pertain to love. Well, if it's the goodness we love and the goodness we foster, we're in relation with that goodness, we're experiencing a lot of love, yes, and our behavior is ethical because all we're doing is making goodness more. That's a pretty good way to be, isn't it? And what do you think happens as we foster all this goodness? Well, more of everything. All that is good grows around us, and that is the reward of a more all or moral life. Now, if we consistently practice this behavior, well, isn't it interesting that our world gets better and better, we get better and better, and yes, charisma is directly developed. We also have tremendous wisdom because where other people would fight the badness, and that doesn't exist, it's the goodness that doesn't exist, we just foster the good and it's easy for us. So life for us is amazing. Those things that would trip other people up don't have any effect on us. Don't even see it because it's not there. We're just successful. And yeah, it is pretty delightful. Now, that's how to have an amazing life. And I'll tell you, it is no bull. Because when we see the goodness, recognize that's all that is, and we can foster its growth, that's exactly what life becomes, a noble existence. I'd love to share more of the ancient wisdom with you. Before we continue, please like and share this video and subscribe so you can see more of what I have to reveal. Also, pick up a copy of Be Your Greatest Self, my guide to enlightenment and legendary life that you'll find on Amazon. And then, because my videos are filled with wisdom that will help you be much more attractive, much more charismatic, take a look at some more and delight in the joys of our world. See you soon in the next video. Namaste.